Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Tonight I am finishing up the last of the Passion, Patience, or Pain videos for this week, May 17th to the 24th, and today is all about Sagittarius. So, my Sagittarius and me. So this is a reading for cross watchers, right? It really doesn't matter what your sign is. If you're dating or in love with or seeing a Sagittarius, then this video is for you. Now, your Sagittarius may not have a sun sign Sagittarius, right? They may just have moon sign Sagittarius, their moon in Sagittarius, or their Venus, or their Mars. They may have their rising in Sagittarius, right? So I don't want you to get hung up on sun signs. You know, when, certainly for me, I can't speak for other readers, but when I'm reading for a sign or tapping into a sign, I'm just tapping into that energy that a person may be resonating with. So you may be dealing with a Cancer, but they may have a strong Sagittarius in their chart, right? So this reading may still be for you. So let's get right into it, guys. And thank you for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, thank you, thank you. If you see a deck in the corner of my videos, that is the deck that I'm giving away that month. So for this month, it's the Fairies Oracle deck. And all you have to do to be eligible to win that is be subscribed and just leave me a comment somewhere letting me know you're actually interested in the drawing. At the end of the month, I will announce the winner by video. All right, guys. So my Sagittarius and me, what's the week going to be like? Will it be a week of passion? Will you need some patience with your Sagittarius? Or will it be all about, you know, pain? Hello, Marva. Marva Kissendall. That's a beautiful name. What will it be this week, right? So let's take a look. We're going to start off first with your spirits. What are your spirits? What kind of spirits are impacting your relationship this week? Hang on a second, guys. I hope I don't. All right. Just fixing my camera so it doesn't keep doing that jumping thing. All right, guys. So, spirits of darkness and light. How are they affecting your relationship with your Sagittarius this week? Show me. All right. So, let's see. We got straight out. Spirit of the staircase, spirit of the crystal ball, and spirit of the apple. All right. Well, spirit of the staircase. Interesting. It's like a feeling of coming home, right? The staircase in this oracle deck. By the way, shout out to Mystic Moon. She's the one who creates these decks. She's on Etsy and YouTube. Ascension, progress, right? Finding your way home can be associated with the staircase, spirit of the staircase. Then you have spirit of the crystal ball. So predictions. So some of you, I want to say the spirit of the crystal ball is very much like, you know, you knew something was coming down the pike, right? You kind of saw it as happening. You've had a sense of it already. And then we have spirit of the apple, talking about a test, an offer, right? The apple, the great temptation of the apple, right? So let's get right into it. We're going to start pulling out cards to look at where is Sagittarius head this week. Where is Sagittarius's head this week? And by the way, I'm a Sagittarius myself. So I have 4 planets in Sagittarius. I have a strong Sagittarius energy. I think it's my Sun, my Mercury, my Jupiter, and my Uranus is all in Sagittarius. But I have a Taurus rising, Leo moon. So again, it depends where your Sagittarius energy is for your lover. But here we go. Where is this Sagittarius? Where is their head at? What's their focus about this week? We want to know what they're thinking about. And then we're going to get into their energy towards you, cross-watcher. But right now, I want to tap into the Sagittarius that my cross-watchers, my collective who are tuning into this video are dealing with. So what are they thinking about this week? Talking about May 17th to the 24th. 10 of Swords, Fool energy. And 7 of Swords. Wow. So there's an ending coming for them. They're coming to the end of a long period of struggling. Your Sagittarius is coming out of a period of trials and tribulations. They're very changed. They're coming through a period of change. 10 of Swords is one of my favorite completion cards. 10 is always about completion in the tarot. And 10 of Swords is the type of completion. You see that figure laying there. It really, that figure represents the ego. And it just marks a period of time where your ego has just constantly been knocked back, right? Now, what does that look like? That these swords, right, that keep stabbing the ego over a period, that can be losing jobs, not finding work, dealing with poverty, dealing with breakups, dealing with loss of some kind. I'm dealing with self-esteem issues. That's what these swords represent. They represent these life experiences that are blows. They're blows to our ego, and each time we get up again. But with the Ten of Swords, it's like it's the final blow, right? It's the final blow, and it's really cut you down. It's not that you don't get up again, but it's that the person who gets up is completely new. It's a different person. It's a different Sagittarius, and your Sagittarius is busy with that this week, cross watcher. This is and it's perfect to see the Fool right next to that, because it's a period of a new beginning for your Sagittarius. They feel like they're very much free from a particular stage in their life. However, we have Seven of Swords here, so there's some futility here this week for them. They're feeling a little bit like some area in their life they're not able to move ahead, or they're not seeing what they want to see happening. Seven of Swords is the card for futility. It's also the card for treachery, but we're going to know more about that. Let's see. What is Sagittarius energy towards my cross watcher? Okay, what's the energy towards my cross watcher? I'm not taking those. It's too many to fall out. I usually don't take fallout cards anyway. My regulars know. Show me Sagittarius energy to my cross watcher. Four of Wands, Page of Wands, Emperor. Okay. So they're wanting something with you, Sagittarius. They want a connection with you, right? They want a Four of Wands. It's the 11-11, right? So they want that twin flame. They want that connection. They want to feel passion again, though. Page of Wands talks about passion and stability with that Emperor. Talking about stability, like taking the lead, King of Pentacles. So some of you cross watchers, you might be the King of Pentacles to the Sagittarius. Are you a very accomplished person? Do you have a bunch of sort of like successes under your belt? Certainly business, maybe even artistic. King of Pentacles is definitely somebody who's established. This feels like this came out for you, cross watcher, right? This may be you. This is what maybe Sagittarius is even looking for. Their energy towards you is one of newness. They're willing to take a chance. Is this a new connection? I feel like this could be a new connection, cross watcher, with a Sagittarius, where you guys are just like coming together just now, right? So let's go further. What is the energy between my cross watcher and Sagittarius this week? All right, what's my energy between the two of you this week? Show me. Show me. We have Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. So this is interesting to me. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. There's been some bickering. Another five here with the Five of Cups and that Knight of Wands. So the energy between the two of you is a little bit of fear. I want to say fear of the past. Fear of being brokenhearted again. There may have been... this may be also a recurring relationship. So a cross watcher, you guys may have already had some pain in the past between the two of you, right? So you may have already had a breakup in the past, but you guys are absolutely still twin flames. So this could also be for a cross watcher with a Sagittarius where you guys are trying again. Your Sagittarius wants this connection with you. They haven't given up on you, but they want that stability. With the energy, Knight of Wands, interestingly enough, is a real feeling of wanting to move forward. You guys may also, for some of you, this is a coming together of you guys in business. It's like you guys are like a power couple when you come together. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is interesting. It feels to me like some of you cross watchers are coming back to a Sagittarius. And this week, you guys are kind of feeling this all out. It's like the long way home with the staircase. Spirit of the staircase, the long way home progress. So for some of you, it is a long way home because you've had that's Five of Cups in the past. So you may be having to do some healing here. You may be having to get over like a pain that happened between the two of you. You may have broken up before. You're coming back together. For some of you, I'm going to say this didn't happen necessarily between you, but you both have experienced this Five of Cups. And so this week is like kind of an understanding about that. You come to an understanding. Nevertheless, you guys are a power couple, and Queen of Pentacles energy is in between you. So again, it's a feeling of you both really coming together because you, to a certain degree, I feel like you both have love for what you do, right? And that love for what you do is somehow coming together with you, like bringing you together, or it's like the glue between the two of you. You guys may be working on a project together. You may be in the same field together. So this could be for a cross watcher who's either, you may not just yet be with your Sagittarius, but this week you're kind of like, you're coming together, you're being brought together, you're being sort of like magnetically brought together, and you're entertaining the idea of temptation, spirit of the apple, an offer. You're entertaining the idea of being together. Some of you cross watchers have already been with the Sagittarius, and this week you're entertaining the idea of getting back together with them. Can you get over this heartache in the past? For those of you who are new with each other, it's like, can you both get over the heartaches that you've experienced in the past? In either case, Knight of Wands is there. So there's a fire here that is really bringing you two together. There's like a passion that's bringing you two together. So I'm going to say that this week is, I think this is a week of passion, honestly, because ultimately there is fire here. You notice there are no cup cards, but there are a lot of wands. There's a lot of wands. There's Emperor is, of course, fire energy. So there's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of desire here. And so in this way, I would say there's passion. Five of Wands also is here. There's some bickering. I wonder if you two guys, like, you may bicker a little bit. This may be a little way that you flirt to a certain degree. This Five of Wands doesn't feel strong to me. It doesn't feel like a real sort of at each other's throats, right? It feels like a kind of really gentle bantering or bickering that comes back and forth. This may be something that comes out this week for you guys also. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I think this is for you. If this resonates for you, if this is your situation with your Sagittarius, then I think this is a week of passion in a sense that you are starting to sort of dip your toe into the water of being together, the idea of being together. You're starting to sort of approach that. The passion is there. Your Sagittarius certainly hasn't stopped thinking about you, but they require an Emperor energy. This is their energy towards you, Emperor. It's interesting because it could be that some of you, your Sagittarius may be very dominant, and they may be the ones sort of coming back into the picture and really sort of being the dominant one in terms of saying, look, I want to get back together with you. Some of you are with a Sagittarius, or the situation is with a Sagittarius where they're requiring you to be that. They're requiring you to step up and be that Emperor and be very... With a Sagittarius, and this is just, me being a Sagittarius, I know it's generally one or the other. Either the Sagittarius wants to be the dominant one, or they absolutely require you to be the dominant one, right? Like, if you can be the dominant, some Sagittarius like that dynamic in a relationship. They don't always have to be the dominant one. But if they're not, then they require the other person to really take up that mantle and do it, with some, authority, and like the Emperor, someone who is strong, who has, fire, who has success, who is able to be successful, who's intelligent, who's wise, all of these divine masculine sort of energies that we think about. This is what is being looked for in this connection. So this may be you, cross watcher, doing, taking the lead and bringing in and sort of taking the next step in this relationship, or this may indeed be your Sagittarius taking the lead with you, right? So this is it. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. This is your week. I think it's a week of passion. It's a week of sort of dancing the tango. You know, you're dancing the tango with your Sagittarius, and depending, you guys are sort of doing this, you know, this dance, but you're coming closer together. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. Right now, you know, it's like YouTube is still not all the way up to like 100%, I don't think, but it's like, hey, all I ask is if you enjoyed my channel, subscribe, or even if you don't want to subscribe to it, check back later, leave me a comment, push a like, you know, just engage with me in some way. This is what I love to do, and I love to engage with you also. I'm very excited. A lot of good things are coming next week. I'm just very excited about the channel. I've got a new camera coming, so we'll be streaming in HD, and there's a lot of good stuff coming. So for right now, I'm just going to leave it at that. This is the last of the Passion, Patience, or Pain for this week, May 17th to the 24th. And this was, of course, my Sagittarius and me, and I'm saying it's a passion week. All right, guys, so you stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay kind to each other. And I will see you guys very soon again for the next installment of this series, and for many more videos to come, especially this week. Love you guys. Bye bye now.